for a pin or not, is he may be looking to get Manic busted open here. Oh man, how did that not happen? Referee is still saying no blood, no signs of blood there after that sledgehammer shot right directly to the head. Manic luckily escapes the next shot with that sledgehammer, but Bart takes him down with a toe hold. Yeah. You alright, dude? I'm alright. Bart trying to mount some offense here. Manic standing his ground here. And ow, I think Manic just did that into a weapon. I think it was one of those crutches that got introduced. Well, it's not here anymore. We won't be using that one after this. Missed with a drop kick there, attempt off the ropes, and Bart, oh man, rebounds and buries a knee deep into the abdomen of Manic with that kitchen sink maneuver. Watch out. Bart being very uncoordinated here. Manic catches him and delivers a backbreaker. Here's a lateral press cover, only for a 2 count. And Manic now trying to bust maybe Bart open with that sledgehammer shot. Not any results so far though. This is definitely, I said it was sudden death for the tag team match. This is even more because you can get busted open at any moment. You don't have any control over that ability to not bleed. Obviously these guys are prepared beforehand, but you still have very little control of how you bleed. And if you do or don't. And a sit down version of the Right to Freedom, and now Manic is looking for a 5-knuckle shuffle here. We need a new name for that. Yes, we do. And there it is, right to the face. And that didn't not bust Bart open, but nonetheless he's got a cover here. And there it is. It didn't bust Bart open, but he got him up with the pinfall instead. And Manic stands here victorious. Well, I'm sure he came in with a steadier head than Bart. Too much has been going on with that individual. And Bart was acting super strange here in this cell match. But Manic was able to overcome the bizarreness and the weirdness and the unorthodox approach that Bart was giving him, and prevails here, but by pinfall, not by busting his opponent open. Is that maybe a message, or just he was trying for something else? I don't know. That may be out of pity. I know Manic has a lot of respect for anyone who isn't in the anti-heroes anyway, and Bart isn't. In fact, he's a freeloader. Maybe Manic may be looking to employ. Who knows? Well, Bart may not be willing to come, seeing as he's just got beaten by the leader, but who knows? Nonetheless, he stands victorious here. We'll have to see how things progress with these two individuals in our comeback for April. Meanwhile, coming up next here on ASF 1 Night Only, Hell in a Cell, in more singles competition this time. Here we go, Eggman. It's for the Hardcore Championship. Oh yes, first time ever, and I mean ever. Seriously, that's never happened, right? It's never happened before. We've never had the Hardcore Championship be contested inside the Hell in a Cell. It's going to happen here at 1 night only. Very unique. Very different. But, like I said, this is the anti-heroes plan. It may come to backfire, because they really wanted Grimm to lose that Hardcore Championship. I'm sure he's going to be entitled to his rematch at some point, but the anti-heroes are not giving him it yet. And now to add insult to injury, maybe they put Link in this match just to rub it in that he will never win a championship. But Nightmare and Link have had their differences in the past. And of course, it escalated at the Mascot Rumble. Nightmare is maybe an act of vengeance. Maybe this was the wrong move for the anti-hero to do. Because Link may be looking for revenge on the costing in that ladder match that he was in with Tails for the YouTube Championship. But Nightmare has ruined it all technically for the Freedom Movement, and here he comes. The newly acquainted Hardcore Championship, which means all the championships do now belong to the Anti-Heroes. Tag Team, YouTube, and now Hardcore. And Nightmare, looking dominant as ever and looking ready and able to go. He's been in this environment before, Eggman. Not in current ASF times, once again. But both these individuals have been in, so it'll be interesting to see what these two do for the Hardcore Championship being on the line here for the first time ever in the Hell in a Cell. I'm looking forward to it. Should be interesting. But unlike traditional hardcore matches, match must end in the ring. So I don't think that's going to stop these two from going about their business. But here we go. Here's the face-off I think a lot of people have been looking forward to. But Nightmare is going to get the early advantage with a big scoop slam to start things off. And he, at the moment, is taking control here. And, oh, man. Big slam down. What strength. Yeah, if I was Nightmare, I'd just say, screw you. I'm just going to stand my ground. I'm not going to take an assault. While Nightmare has always wanted to prove that he's the best in the business, now he's the Hardcore Champion. Now's a good time. But Link, running down on some punches, he's looking for revenge, as we said. Inevitably, from the aftermath of the Mascot Rumble. Oh. Another big hard scoop slam. And another one. Oh. Nightmare's just trying to make sure that Link can't mount an offense. Just by delivering the same offense, just so it damages the same area of Link, so therefore he has no way of recovering from it. Oh, there we go. Link with a nice head scissor takedown after that pullback. Into the corner now. As this is all for the Hardcore Championship, first time ever in the Hell in a Cell. Yeah, you've already said that about 1,000 times. I think it needs to be said. It's one of those very important issues. This is a first time ever, and probably will be an only time ever. This is definitely for one night only. Hell in a Cell for the Hardcore Championship. Oh, thanks to the Anti-Heroes. I guess I'll give them credit for that one. But they could have stopped it after Nightmare won. I guess Nightmare maybe implored them that he wanted to show that he was the best, and therefore he wanted to have to defend the championship as many times as possible. Nightmare may not be a fan favorite, but he's definitely a fighting champion, as one might say. Though he is working under the influence of the Anti-Heroes. Which is never a good thing to do. No, definitely not. And on the outside now, oh man. Big shoulder tackle. On the outside, Link goes down. Reversal of the Irish Whip, and Link hits the steel of this Cell. The Cell gets another taste of another victim here tonight. And maybe tasting it again, Link rides again into a wall of the steel structure of the Cell. Excuse me, I need a drink. Nightmare's just busy doing stuff. Yeah, good work here. I'm back. Yeah. And oh man, again into that wall. And Link, oh man, pillar to post maybe. Oh, but Link was the one to taste it this time. Went straight into that turnbuckle post. A lot of weapons have been introduced into the ring here. And Nightmare though looking to maim perhaps. Uh-oh. Oh! Brainbuster always follows up with a second one. Here it is. Boom! Two Brainbusters on the outside. Gotta play havoc with your head. That's one way to retain the Hardcore Championship, is turn your opponent into a vegetable practically. And two Brainbusters on the outside is not going to benefit Link in the long run. And if Nightmare keeps aiming for that head with these weapons, as we can see, it's going to pay off. Oh, man, oh man. And Nightmare continues to look to maim here, trying to make sure Link doesn't get his sweet, sweet revenge this early on. If he's going to get it at all. Like you said, this was just a way to say, here, take the bite, Link. Here's the person you wanted. We're just going to trap you now. And we're going to prove to you that you cannot win a championship. Ever. And was it meant just me, or they just broke right through the wall there? That was Nightmare's doing. And wait a minute, now they're on the outside here. It's opened up. And now the fight can literally go anywhere. Anywhere and everywhere, but fools do not count anywhere. Just keep that in mind, folks, even though this is for the Hardcore Championship. Hell in a Cell rules apply. Match must end in the ring. But like you said, it's not going to stop these two, I don't think. No, you're damn right. And, oh man, Link again meets that steel cage wall. And Nightmare, whoa! Trying to mount some offense there. Link counters. Oh man, hit the side there of the barrier. And, oh man, Nightmare just picks him up with tremendous strength and then boots him straight back down in the face again. And Nightmare picks Link back up. Maybe looking for another... Oh man, oh, on the ramp here. Man, this is hardcore. Ow! Jeez. Two brainbusters once again, this time on the rampway, that steel rampway. And Nightmare going back for more weaponry. He's got a belt with him now. Still good. This is hardcore. No pushovers here in this type of matchup if you want to get the championship. And Nightmare is definitely proving why he is the hardcore champion right now and why he won it at our Halloween show last year. Uh-oh, what is this now? Oh, I thought... oh, I was having bad visions there. Me too. I thought Nightmare was going to climb up onto the roof, but perhaps not. He was just mounting some offense there, a bit like Bart was earlier in the match previously, and did deliver an elbow drop to Link, who was grounded from the cell. That's what hardcore experts do. They make the most of the weaponry around them, and technically the Hell in a Cell is a big, huge weapon. And I think Link has been busted open from this assault. Nightmare is in firm control here of this matchup. And that is a bad thing. Link's suffering more at the hands of the anti-heroes now. Even more so. He's been busted open. And Nightmare must be enjoying every minute of this. I would definitely say he was the more dominant out of these two competitors, as much as I would hate to say that. But it's a fact of life. Nightmare is going to be more dominant. But wait a minute, Link can come back here. He's got the courage and the ability. And the wherewithal. Oh, man. Sweet ocarina music. That's what that is. And, oh, here goes. Oh, there's a super kick to follow up. Almost similar. Except that one's just straight out of the box. And Link maybe coming back here. And another big swift punch that rocks Nightmare, who drops down to his knees. And oh man, another one. Big sweet chin music. It's a pity this wasn't an actual hardcore match, because Link could have gone for a cover right now and could have won the hardcore title. Oh man, Nightmare sent back into the post as we go into the inner part of the cell here. Back into it through that broken panel. And, oh man, back into the turnbuckle post. Link is, I think, finally learning that if he doesn't do some big impactful maneuvers, that he's going to be in deep, deep trouble. And there is a prize on the line here as well as revenge, and I'm sure Link would love to win the Hardcore Championship at some point. I'm sure he would. Wait a minute. Oh! Seeing as he got screwed out of the YouTube title, he would love to get Nightmare back by taking his championship away from him. His newly acquired championship at that. Oh man, big uppercut shot, and again, you see the blood on the floor. It's just a sickening sight to watch whenever it happens. It's hardcore. That's what you got to get used to. Much as I'm banging on about that. It's hardcore, Hell in a Cell. It's hardcore in a cell, is what it is. That's an interesting twist on words. And Nightmare with some strength there on that Beal. Just launching Link across the ring there, and oh man. Just maybe looking to bust that cut open even more. And squashing his face right into the corner there. If he pushed too hard, he could break his neck, if you think about it. Yeah, you're right. I'm certainly looking to maim with the steel pipe now. And, oh man, that's a big shot. Link is definitely looking worse for wear, but Nightmare's just taking his time here and enjoying this. Saying you're not getting your revenge at all against me, because I'm the more dominant opponent, and you're not. You're the weak link. No pun intended. You're not the freedom movement secret weapon. You're the weak link in them. And oh man, Link comes back though with another big super kick. And uh-oh, it could be setting up for a victory here. Maybe, but I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh man! Big, huge clothesline. Almost took Link's head off. He didn't see that one coming, that's for sure. He was looking for some sweet ocarina music again. Nightmare captures him and delivers a huge clothesline. Wait a minute. Nightmare's got the cover. Wait a minute. There's Grim. Grim is here. Oh, wait, hang on a second. What? Well, he came through that broken panel in the cell that they broke earlier. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh! Jumping tombstone pile driver. Link is down, but hey, the referee's counting. Hey, it's the Hardcore Championship. That's how it works. So wait a minute, what? That's the new ruling that the anti-heroes made, and it has come back to backfire on them. Because Grim's the Hardcore Champion again now. He just came out of nowhere. Nightmare was getting ready to win this one, and Grim has come out here and shocked us all. And won back his Hardcore Championship just like that. What a shocking turn of events here. Grim's Hardcore Champion again. Who saw that coming? I thought Nightmare was going to retain there. He shouldn't have broke that panel maybe to the cell, because then Grim would have had any way of getting involved. But thanks to that, the 24/7 ruling, it has to be defended whenever there's a referee present. And there was certainly a referee present, and along came Grim and gave that huge jumping tombstone, and Grim's your Hardcore Champion again. Who thought of that? Well, what a shocking turn of events there. Grim's Hardcore Champion again. So much for the anti-heroes' plan. It certainly backfired there. But oh dear. Moving from that, Eggman, here we are. We are at our main event. Oh yeah, you thought those matches before were bad? You have not seen anything yet, people. These two maimed each other at Bad Blood the last time they fought in this kind of matchup. And here we go. But that was only one fall to a finish. This is 2 out of 3 falls. These two have to acquire 2 victories out of each other. And my god, the proverbial shit is going to hit the fan in this one. Excuse my French. But it is. It damn sure is. You can use that colorful language all you want, because this is going to be one hell of a colorful matchup, to say the very least. But here we are finally at our main event. It's been a hell of a show, certainly for the Hell in a Cell. But here it's going to end. And Metal Knuckles may be looking for victory here. Maybe a bit envious of his brother entering this this combat, seeing as he won the Mascot Rumble. And Metal Knuckles did have a pretty good showing at the Mascot Rumble. He eliminated, I think, at least 2 people. And lasted for quite a long time. So he's definitely going to be envious here. But we'll have to see how these two are going to treat this. This is 2 out of 3 falls, not first fall to a finish. Like last time, way back at Bad Blood. And that was one of the most hellacious matches I've ever witnessed here at the ASF. Certainly here on YouTube. And here we are again, Eggman. The rivalry reborn, perhaps. Like you said, because that envy and that jealousy. And of course, then you can see just there, thank you for reminding me, the Money in the Bank is still in the possession of Metal Sonic. He's got everything going for him when it comes to the World Championship. And Metal Knuckles, he's had this scratching claw, and what's he got? Nothing. And he's been in contention for the World Championship as well. Ironically, in a Hell in a Cell match. That was at Armageddon. That was it, Armageddon. That was Armageddon and a half. Metal Knuckles came up short in that match. He got eliminated first. All the history lessons are coming out here today. But let's see what happens here. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. And straight in there, the ring bell sounds, and we are officially underway here. 2 out of 3 falls with these two, and they've started things off with a bang. Well, Metal Knuckles has, as you said, he's envious. The minute he saw Metal Sonic, he leapt all over him. And not in a loving kind of way either. This has been a full-on assault so far. And, whoa! And Metal Sonic better find his mark here. He hasn't even got off the blocks yet. It's all been Metal Knuckles delivering this offense. And wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Suplex. By Metal Sonic. And, oh man, no. Metal Knuckles absolutely straight back up from it and knocking his older brother down. And, oh man, hard scoop slam. And again, the assault continues. It's almost like a pre-match assault, but this is officially the match. We heard the bell ring. So anything that goes on in there right now is official. And uh-oh. Things are picking up early. Already in this match. Chokeslam. Driving Metal Sonic down is the hook of the leg, going for the early cover. Maybe for the first fall. And wow, he gets it. Already? Just that instant assault. And wow, his fall too. Well, Metal Knuckles is already up by 1. That was a shocking turn of events. We saw Grim win the hardcore title, but now we just seen Metal Sonic basically get dismantled there, and that was the quickest I believe he's ever been defeated before. But luckily for him, this is 2 out of 3 falls. This match continues, but Metal Knuckles can continue the assault here. Metal Sonic is finally realizing what he's dealing with here exactly. And now he's going to try and distance himself and create some of his own offense instead before he suddenly gets maimed again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Man, he jammed his throat. Even though he's a robot, but they can certainly be damaged one way or the other, and that was straight in his throat there. That can cut into him like that. Oh. Man, these two are just gonna, as we can already tell, absolutely maim each other. We'll try to call the action as best we can see it, as best as it progresses, but these two, we don't know what they're gonna do. DDT into the steel chair by Metal Knuckles, who continues with this assault. Metal Sonic avoids, tries to punch Metal Knuckles, not being phased by that. But that was straight onto the chair there, that Beal. That power that Metal Sonic needs to introduce. I think he's the quicker of the two. But Metal Knuckles has the power, and that's something that Metal Sonic does not want to fall for here. Oh man, reverse elbow shot off the Irish whip. And Metal Sonic looking to maim with some more weapons here. Getting a belt out and whacking it over the head. That's going to play havoc. And, oh. Irish whip. Underneath. And, oh, a big back body drop. Very big back body drop there. I think he needs to pull it off. He needs to ground Metal Knuckles here. Very motivated Metal Knuckles. Into not carrying out this plan of maiming his brother as a result of enviousness. But, oh. DDT again into the steel chair. And now Metal Knuckles utilizing some weaponry here. He's already got one victory over Metal Sonic already. I can't believe it. That was definitely a surreal turn of events. Didn't see that one coming, and obviously Metal Sonic didn't either. Even though I give Metal Sonic this credit there, he should have been ready. But obviously he wasn't. He wasn't expecting that full-on assault that we saw from Metal Knuckles here at the start of this match. But now I think he's starting to gain some control here, Eggman. Oh yeah, for sure, and he definitely needs to. Trying to maintain some order here with some weaponry usage. Why not? It's all good in your book, right, Eggman? Oh yes. It's all good in my book. I love this kind of stuff. That's just me. Well, I'm indifferent. But still, these matches are always hard to watch. It's been a hell of an event so far. But I believe this is one that's going to be our main event here. It's going to steal the show. As it should. It's the main attraction. It's the main focus. Of course it's going to steal the show. Metal Sonic here on the outside. Oh, wait a minute. Looking to finish off there. This is going to be dangerous out here. Oh man, into the wall. Into the wall of the cell once again. And wow, Metal Knuckles. Almost launching him into the wall there. In a very aggressive manner. Chokeslam. Here's how he lost the first fall. Right on the outside though. Can't pin out there. But I don't think he's looking for that now. Now he's just looking to destroy. He just wanted that one-up advantage. Just to play mind games with his brother perhaps. Because now if Metal Sonic does want to win this match, he's going to win 2 straight falls. And as you can see, the panel from the previous match already got broken down. And they're going to probably utilize that. One wonders what might happen if they do go outside. No, you can be betting for sure it's Carnage. Metal Sonic, oh man, comes out and explodes with that diving lariat. Metal Sonic again, looking to finish him off, but it's going to be on the outside here, maybe getting a bit of revenge from earlier, moments ago. A tombstone on the outside would definitely be sweet revenge. That would put Metal Knuckles in his place, at least in Metal Sonic's view. And a big shot there, excuse me, by Metal Sonic. Big boot right into the face. And oh man, another huge diving lariat taking Metal Knuckles down. And now what's Metal doing here? I don't know what he's doing. He's dragging Metal Knuckles to the outside here of the cell. Like we said, the panel was already broken in our previous matchup for the Hardcore Championship. And this leg vine by Metal Sonic, not really the submission expert, but he can certainly wear down Metal Knuckles. Hey, if anyone knows how to wear down Metal Knuckles, it's his own brother. His own